Follow. This is a battle between two Koreans. This is Chaemiko versus Lucifer, who will be Foggy's opponent in the semi-final tomorrow. Undead versus Human. The second Undead in this tournament, the last Undead in this tournament. Chaemiko is asking if Lucifer is drunk. I don't really know why. But you can see it here in a bit. A little clash of generations between the two, as Lucifer is of course way older, playing for MTW at the moment, and Chaemiko not picked up by a team yet, but maybe in the future. So here's the chat from the beginning. Hirate Yurina Daisuke. I don't know, nobody really knows what's going on. Chaemiko asks if he's drunk, Lucifer says no, and off we go. Best of 3, Lucifer with a Tet Fiend build order with an early DK for Harass. Chaemiko, Archmage first, as it oftentimes is the case here on Northern Isles, as you can expand rather easily on this map. 0-0 first to 2 advances to the top 4, and we have yet another contribution. Thank you very much, Muka, for the second time today. 5 euros again. I am Giannis, and we know Giannis Canis. Cheer out for my namesake. Indeed, man. Very rare name that we share, but of course it's a very good one, I think. Thank you, Vampire, for the sub as well. So, do we have a translation for this? I'm not too sure. So, instant expansion. Jesus, this is horrible. DK comes in, trying to steal something or get rid of a few militia. There is still a coil. He's trying to get this with the Frostborn only. But man, this is a lot of distraction already, as he's so conservative with his coils. There we go, finally getting the kill. Low damage roll here. But what an easy creep for Chaemiko this is. Losing, I guess, 2 peasants in the end. No skeletons here. Oh no, just one. One peasant, no skeleton here. Rod of Necromancy now used. No tower, but Archmage can deal with this. But yeah, this is a very easy exploit.
Forces are under attack.
Those two were supposed to face each other in the MTW Legendary Cup quarterfinals, but Lucifer got a death win as Chaemiko could not attend, and now the damage intensifies, and now it's getting better for Lucifer. He's down to 1/3 HP already and saves 2 of the workers thanks to good fire. And can he get an... he has 1 more coil. Man, Lucifer bouncing back heavily. Running into a ropes and hitting him with a big lariat. Has to call new militia or new peasants to get this expo working. Tier 2 on the way for Lucifer already at 50%. Thank you, Threepwood the second, for the 28-month resub. Just want to say thank you for years of awesome work. Less than 3? Indeed, man. Going into my 12th year soon. And Keefstar for the sub as well. Skeletons continue to harass, but nice save by Chaemiko here. Skeleton can't reach despite the broadsword. A little creeping going on here. Wand of Illusion for scouting. And Lucifer is starting to creep up as well. Of course, experience lead for the Human here. Thank you very much, Senya Poet, for the 2-month resub. So Lucifer got a lot of damage economically, killed a bunch of workers, got decent experience from that, but Expo is up nevertheless, can't punish that too hard. Archmage is close to level 3, could go for the other Murlocs to get level 3, but doesn't really want it. The Undead has level 2 achieved, that's nice. Used a bit of his mana, but it's still okay. And Chaemiko decides, okay, I could go for the Murlocs on my side, but it's way cleverer to go for the Undead side, as he is busy at the bottom. So he got level 3 and the Expo up. That's nice. The biggest problem for him is now that Lucifer is so far ahead in attack, but the DK... Can he reach? No. No boots or something. So the Archmage can creep this in peace. Lich and Slaughterhouse coming. Tier 2 tech on the way for Chaemiko.
A player's forces are under attack.
As the expo's running. Towers are not coming in very fast though. This DK. It's living a dangerous life here. Now we got Lightning Shield as well. Could be used nicely on Water Elementals as there's no Dispel. Lost a Fiend? Oh, okay. Didn't catch that. But now the Lich is here for Nova. To defend this Footman Archmage army. In the meantime, 1/3 of attack is done. Tier 3 on the way for Lucifer. Looks like a normal destroyer push right there. And Archmage got the boots this time. +9 intelligence already. That's good damage. And now the Sim City starts with the blacksmith and the towers in the main as well. So he's not only fortifying one base, but both of them. DK got heal wards actually for the creeping in the absence of statues, but this illusion scouting so nicely. And creep jack time. Lich is low, DK is low, heal ward taking out immediately, and the +9 Archmage putting in the works. Gotta be a little careful about the Coil Nova, but it's only level 1. That should be fine. Poison damage spread onto everything. Lucifer even going for Nerubian Tower. Seems a little afraid of Footman storming in his base. Speaking of base, what's this base? Looks a little weird for me. The building placement. Not +9 intelligence, but +9. +12. Oh my god. Focus, Neo! Not 9 intelligence, but, you know, damage here. Coil Nova. Thanks to the boots, he can run away. And Chaemiko is going a little more for the statues. No mana anymore, no orb. Archmage can hang around. Yeah, this is exactly what Lucifer was a little afraid of. These footmen with defend. Ghouls do a lot against them. Fiends don't. Nova would. But what's he accomplishing here? Tier 3 tech is done. Orb is ready. He doesn't have the damage for the Haunted Goldmine. He is buying time for his tech, of course, and delays the destroyer push maybe a little. But I don't think too many Acolytes are falling. I still see like 6 of them. That's all fine. Level 2 for the Lich. TP or staff out, not sure. Looks like TP is gone. And he's losing every single footman. My god. That's almost level 3. Heavy losses for Chaemiko. 1,000 gold on his side. Castle tech immediately. And workshop.
Are under attack.
Ooh, what was this? Oh boy! Seems like Herr Wusel is enjoying this since there is yet another 50 euro donation from this man. It was a pleasure to meet you in Berlin. Hope you're doing fine. Thank you very much.
A player's forces are under attack.
So we have good damage on Lucifer's side. Mountain King... Oh, he's creeping at 2 spots at the same time. With Archmage and MK. He wants this big Overseer to be gone. Gets to level 4. And the boots. And runs away. That could have been a little worse. Big Invul Potion there as well. Counter expansion by Lucifer. What will it be in time?
A player's forces are under attack.
So this Footman push delayed the Destroyer. delays the destroyer push, and like bases are heavily fortified. We go double workshop for mass gyros. So I don't even know if there's gonna be a push from Lucifer. Because you kind of need destroyers to kill the towers.
A player's forces
But there's
are
gonna
under
be a
attack.
lot of gyros very, very soon. Lucifer could go for a Dreadlord third against the gyros, or he could just go for non-air units. Oh, pendant of energy, sweet. Like abominations and fiends. It is the Dreadlord. Never bad to have him. And Carrion Swarm can be pretty sick. Counter expansion is established though.
A player's
Double
forces are
barracks,
under
double
attack.
workshop. And a paladin third. Oh yeah, we're gearing up for the late game, as it oftentimes is the case in this matchup. Tier 3 is all the rage at the moment. Ring of Regen for the Mountain King. Pretty tanky now. But this Archer does a lot of damage. But does it really do something? Staff is more important, I guess. Lich is level 3. DK is close to level 4. Still holds on to the heal wards. Wants this MK to be level 3 so bad, but there's just no damage to creep this. Tanks! Distraction tanks. Man, they're coming back into the meta a little bit.
A player's forces are under attack.
Fight now. Lucifer at 50. He can't really fight this against knights, but here comes the Dreadlord with Swarm first. Are tanks on the way yet? Yep, the first two tanks are on the way. Two flying machines as scouts missing in the fight. Where are the rest of the flying machines?
A player's forces
Am I
are
missing
under
something?
attack.
He had like 5. So Lucifer, how to react now? It's gonna be a big push by Chaemiko.
A player's forces are under attack.
Lucifer's levels, only level 1 on the Dreadlord. TP home now. Item goes to him, but this is big damage. 1-1 upgrade on the Knights. Only 57 supply. He's going for the Archmage immediately. Heavy nuke with Coil Nova and Carrion Swarm. Temple of the Damned coming in. Heal Ward in the back is running nicely. Helps Lucifer out quite a bit, but good damage on the illusion here. Nice Carrion Swarm focus on the Paladin. He's gone. Dreadlord is safe thanks to the Frost Armor, slowing down all the Knights, but the damage is coming from those tanks. No damage on them. Big repair here to hold on. Mountain King level 3. Stormbolt on the Death Knight. There's no TP on him. Realizing this, Invo Potion. Oh, there's still mana on the Dreadlord. Close to level 2, this Death Knight. Oh, Invo Potion swap. Sweet. But how longer can he stay in this? The Dreadlord goes into bad form and dies. 4 tanks now. And the DK, the next hammer. When it hits him, he's gonna be dead. But apparently holds on. No backup expansion for Chaemiko, but it takes so much time. Whoop! Almost killing the Mountain King. That would have been a big loss. Necropolis is gone, but that's not the worst thing, as the Haunted Goldmine is still standing. The rest of the army looks ridiculous for Lucifer, though. Pulling in the ghouls a little late, maybe. Normal damage would have helped a lot against these tanks. Banshee production has stopped as well. More fiends, Lich in focus of everything. He's still dealing with these 2 tanks. Mass repair, tries it. Coil for this Lich, has to keep it up. Repair is not enough, or is it? Only 1 tank remaining. Can repair against it for now. Oh boy, this is such a weird hold, the Lich. There needs to be another coil. Less damage on the tank, but he holds it. And now There's not enough damage for the Taunted Gold Mine anymore. Holy Light on the Mountain King. That was the saving spell right there. And Lucifer holds. What a crazy defense. I did not think that this would be possible. Dreadlord is back. That was super costly though. 4 tanks and he holds.
A player's forces are under attack.
Sick, man. Chaemiko had like 2,000 gold here as he's going for 4 tanks, 2 knights. Trying to get another expo up now. He should have the time. Marketplace. Another claw. Even an orb of fire to make this hero attack air. And give him a little more damage. Lucifer. 56 supply. We have seen like 1 Banshee, right? Meat wagons. I like that. Meat wagon here to defend against tanks is really good. Now Banshees. Is it like... I think he could have gotten this though. There was so much stuff.
A player's forces
5-3 Mountain King. 5-3-1 heroes here. Zeppelin with 2 tanks inside. Being caught by this destroyer. Who's now being caught by gyros. But second expansion is coming up. Main gold mines, 3,000 gold. Double aviary, 6 production buildings soon for Chaemiko. Sorry about the little lag. So Carrion Swarm does affect tanks and gyros, but it's only 4-4-1. Got the Hood of Cunning, which is a good damage buff actually. Banshees don't have upgrade. Nova, no swarm. Saves the mana for the mechanical units later. Ooh, 2 tanks. 1 is being taken out. And 2 other tanks, but scouted. Lucifer always spending his gold. Getting more experience here, but not close to level up. Only on the Dreadlord. That should be sleep. Tanks take out the shop, so no statues at the moment. Tech tree is blocked and supply is stuck as well. Repairs too late. He shouldn't do that much more. But yeah, 3 bases for Chaemiko. The entire north belongs to him. Could say he's the king of the north. Stormhammer upgrades, still 1,000 gold. And upgrades are kicking in. Statue being caught off guard, sent back immediately. This meat wagon was basically useless as Chaemiko decided to not go for that again. Shredder is such a victim. Surrounded by knights. So can he kill this Black Citadel? Where's Lucifer? He has to engage. Buying time. 1,500 gold. 1 tank taken out soon.
Player's forces are under attack.
TP out immediately. Damage is done. Kills a bunch of workers. We have another tank attack at the expo. Seemingly no distraction push. So here you see the impact of a meat wagon. Defense is quite easy now. Chaemiko doesn't even have to attack anymore. Just going to 3-3. With good hero levels. Level 2. Holy Light will be so good. Thank you, Beliaro, for the 3-month resub. Oh, Legion Doomhorn. This is scary now. More movement speed even on this entire army. And Griffins are coming now. 80 supplies, still 1,600 gold, 2 1 upgrades. Still no anti-magic shot. Against the incoming Griffins. One ghoul dies here. 2,000 gold for Chaemiko. 3-2 coming on the Knights.
A player's forces are under attack.
Inventories are great as well. Heal scroll, heal potion, staff, heal potion, town portal, invo potion, another staff. This is almost unbeatable at this point. Thank you very much. Yoim done for the 213 sub. Lucifer
A player's
expanding in the
forces
bottom.
are under attack.
Main gold mine at 2,000. Only 1,000 here. Ah, he actually stops mining because he's in high upkeep. 100 supply. Only mining from one base. That's so smart by Chaemiko. That is really smart. He might be losing this one though, but obviously he's gonna kill this. Kind of likely he kills the second one as well. Because with piercing damage and all, that takes forever.
A player's forces are under attack.
So good kills. Town portal home. Lucifer needs a crazy attack again, but the main falls. The necropolis is not in time for the TP, and now free reign for the Knights with the 3-2 upgrades. Oh my god. Griffin's in the air. He is getting trashed now.
Town is under siege.
Town portal took him home, but still damage is done already. Do we get some webs here? We have level 3 Water Elementals, not easy to dispel anymore. Stormwater the DK, close to level 5 anti-magic shell. Finally coming in, but not on this abomination. Coil goes into nowhere. Carrion Swarm doesn't do anything on level 1. Lich down. Invo Potion saves the Dreadlord for once, but GG as Lucifer taps out and Chaemiko gets game number 1. That was pretty smart play by Chaemiko. The early creep went almost flawlessly. Then he got the expo up with a few worker losses. That was still fine. These tanks caught him by surprise, I think. And yeah, he got wrecked there. 2,100 viewers here. I like to see that. And Chaemiko could follow Foggy into the semis if he wins the next one. Kind of refreshing to see tanks, actually. So much distraction. He bought so much time. And Lucifer was under constant pressure. So... yes, he lost a lot of footmen in that attack. But he also bought so much time with it. And with that, Destroyer upgrade was late. There was never a single push to Chaemiko's expansion. Like, he didn't contain him at all. And if you let a human chill on 2 bases, that's what you get. What's the schedule for today? Anything after Schuck Cup? My office job calls for duty, so... yeah, I gotta go there. Map number 2, Lucifer's Choice. What is it? Last Refuge. The Undead pick. What's the same case for PCG earlier in this series against Foggy? Here you have your 2 players again. The last remaining Undead is down 1-0 and needs to win 2 games in a row against Chaemiko, who has a very bad track record actually versus Undead and especially against Lucifer, so maybe this tank play is a little desperation. Northern Isles was quite nice for him as expansions run so flawlessly. So we'll see if this repeats. Late tier 3 games, always nice to see. Normal build by Chaemiko. Interesting building position by Lucifer. Once again, aggressive Ziggurat in the front. Thank you, Yojinyo Mogri, for the 213 sub. Neo best caster less than 3. Well, I won't argue with that, of course. Thank you, man. Death Knight it is. Wait, is this ghouls? No, right? We have an Archmage first. Again, no Mountain King. Do we know what happened to the 5 gyros in game 1, by the way? Did he just sacrifice them? Lich first! Ghouls! The fuck? He cancelled the Death Knight for the Lich. You see, the Archmage is quite a bit ahead. So Lich Ghouls, what the fuck? Against human. Yeah, you're not dreaming. You're not drunk
A player's forces
anymore,
are under attack.
I guess. Maybe you are, but not to this extent. It's a Lich first. That is, of course, a lot of damage, but 0 sustain. So, will he follow this up? Oh, okay. That's a lot of damage early, as I said. He could follow this up with guards, actually. And it's gonna be a big surprise. Oh, Sobi Mask for the Archmage is so good. So here we go. Nova into the workers. First one down. Second one down. This delays the expansion and the tech already. Got some decent experience. And did not prevent level 2, so mana is
A player's forces
insane
are
now
under
for the
attack.
Archmage. Is he going mass something? Otherwise it's gonna tech soon, I think. So level 2. Pretty easy with this Murloc. Actually, this movement helps him a little. And that's level 2 for Dark Ritual. More mana, more Nova. Wants to target the footmen, of course, or the
A
workers.
player's forces are under attack.
So, ghouls coming in. And here's the tech. Archmage not level 3. No expo yet. Ooh, this illusion sees this. Is he creeping up to level 3 before engaging again? Yeah.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ooh, this opening for Chaemiko is really slow. He's getting level 3 now. Ooh, Lich with the claws is nice as well. Oh, he's teching! Lucifer sees it. It's a rifle play. Against the Lich, I mean, there could have been so much harass from this Lich into the Echo line. At level 3.
Player's forces are
Same goes for the Archmage. Both leveling quite a bit. So, Nova 2. No tower, but not much range. Graveyard, no crypt, so no guards. Against level 2 water elementals and Merc access, also not advisable.
town is under siege.
And he's going into the main. There's an opening to the main. Oh boy, that's gonna be a slaughter. 2 Nova. He's waiting for all of them to line up. There wasn't the perfect one. Ghouls, a call to arms, and TP. Big investment. The next Nova is gonna wreck. Moves the Lich out. He was trying to trap him here with that TP. Kills the Shadow Priest. Ghouls all survive so far. Lich, what are you doing? This is a disconnect. Oh no. Obviously disconnect. Is it a desync again? We've had a desync 2 days ago. Yeah. Oh man! The jig is up! Disconnect by both players. Or was it just Lucifer? Oh, how unfortunate! This super unusual Lich opening. Great start. And then disconnect. Oh boy. Oh, this is so tough. Okay, regame it is. So will he, like, would it be a bigger surprise to not play that Lich anymore or to play that Lich now? Interesting question, kind of, huh? Okay, let's try this again. Still the 1-0 for Chaemiko. Now reversed starting positions. Okay, looks like the same build for now. Will Chaemiko play something else? Is he scared of the Lich now? So he's not going for the mercenary camp, maybe. Could also play an MK. It's no paladin rifles, obviously, as we have no blacksmith early. With MK, I think it's impossible to creep the mer camp. Alright. If Lucifer plays Lich again, he shows some big balls. Man, this looks like the same build, doesn't it? Ah, DK. Okay. Unfortunate! Man, this would have been a lot of fun. Archmage this time. I mean, he cancelled it before at some point, but we're getting there. He can't cancel this anymore. But it's ghouls again. So this kind of all in-ish, right?
A player's forces are under attack.
Or tier 3 rush. But this is all but a normal game. No creeping. Chaemiko is again going for the mercenary camp. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, it's gonna be a creep jack with 3 ghouls and coil. Or no, he's creeping here now. Maybe for a good consumable. He's not scouting anything. Let's get rid of the Shadow Priest here. Replenishment potion is nice. Tower into more ghouls. Not a super fast tag. Oh, and now true shot. One of the best items possible. And the end snares are hitting the ghouls. This early doesn't go well for Lucifer at all. DK is down to 50%. This is brutal. This is just brutal. This time you'll expand, huh? A lot of workers, no damage done. Replenishment potion used already. Tech only in quotes now. But this is why usually you don't go for this opening. I mean, why do you pull 3 ghouls and then go for the Merc Camp? I guess you're stealing level 3 away. But for what? It's a free expansion for Chaemiko. You get 2 important consumables. You get to your level 3 rather fast as well. You're not doing damage. So I guess Lucifer has to rush destroyers.
Forces are under attack.
And it is level 3 after all. After the Murlocs. The ghouls are easily countered by Clap, by Acid Bomb. Even Water Elementals and the little defense. Okay, here we have a kind of an open fight. It's level 3 against level 2. These water elementals. Let's say the ghouls don't like water. They're like cats and dogs. Decent surround, but too much damage in the back. Also no Gargs. Gargs would have been fine, I think. As there's no blacksmith, no towers, late lumber mill. But yeah, you never know that. 1 water elemental gone, second at 50%, but even the coils aren't working. This is so safe by Chaemiko here. Not overextending. Stealing staffs away. And again, we saw this in game 1. How much time he bought. So Lich now, Slaughterhouse second. Could cancel the Slaughterhouse. Ah, it doesn't have the mana.
Are under attack.
Ghouls at the Expo. Archmage has the staff and is ready. Sweet. Good reactions. Always on point so far. And more mercs. These mercs are helping out a lot. The piercing damage combined of water elementals and berserkers, and of course the archmage damage. So good. Get a farm here for quick zeppelin maybe. Blacksmith for rifleman slash whatever the tag tree has to offer. Chaemiko's so dominant. On level 1. Like, on tier 1, so dominant. Lich is coming out, but Lucifer has to take some risks, and he does. One of the wind could be nice for a surround, but all the ghouls are already hurt, and there's a staff off cooldown soon. No dispel until the late stages, and we have a Scroll of the Beast. Even more damage on all that stuff that has good damage already. Archmage level 4, +2. Oh boy, this is really, really hard. No counter expansion, Chaemiko confirms that. Tier 3 at 60%. No double Slaughterhouse, which you can afford usually. With this. Zeppelin and Shredder now. Chaemiko has it all. Trying to aim for the Ogre Mage. But the Zeppelin is already on the way to kill the Haunted Gold Mine. Headstone, nice. Level 2 Lich, also nice. But towers are already set up. There we go. Stripping the entire thing. Tier 2 and Mountain King on the way, but there is almost no protection. One Spirit Tower. And of course the main. Tier 3 is done, so he's a little late. And forces the town portal on the cost of one footman. Good change. Or good exchange. And more time for this to work out. So no tier 3 yet. Lacks a little lumber. Still. Invest into masonry first. Okay. Zeppelin is hanging around. He's buying. Aeons of time. Lucifer needs like one big decisive push, but he has an Acolyte ready. So maybe he decides to go for a counter expansion. I don't know. Gark is out soon to deal with this finally. So Chaemiko has to do something work, otherwise the investment into the Zeppelin was kind of useless. The spells against the Wand of the Wind. Gark is out. You really want this Ziggurat Scroll? The Beast even used. I don't know if that's the right call here though. Oh well, Destroy upgrade is finished soon, so why not? Gark is actually down. So the Zeppelin, oh well, there's not much to save. Wants to hold on to this TP. But now Lich has an orb. Archmage surrounded. Can he staff out? He's trying to. Coil Nova. No. So again, all the footmen sacrificed. Again, tier 3 on the way. Again, double workshop. Seems more comfortable with this heavy tier stuff. And now, is there a 6th Acolyte? No.
A player's forces
Moving
are
one
under
out
attack.
now. Weird. Skeleton is scouting, but they are so well hidden. Sanctum. Okay. Awesome battle drums. Of course you need more damage. These freaking water elementals have native +8.
Forces are under attack.
That's ridiculous. It's +8. All +6 on the berserkers. Ouch! And he's not that far away from level 5. So counter expansion it is. You got the Scourge Bone Chimes. So is it tanks or gyros? He can't produce tanks. He's going breakers. Okay. Plus upgrades already.
Player's forces are under attack.
Lucifer needs a great item now as well. Scourge Bone Chimes. Well, with Ghouls it's decent. Medallion of Courage isn't. Dreadlord again. Stuck at 50. Necropolis will give him more, but... yeah, tanks it is. Can send them straight to the expo. And another expansion. Chaemiko, man, he's not breaking one drop of sweat this game.
A player's forces are under attack.
Staff as well. Of course, Paladin is coming. He's playing everything very safe. And he's mining and mining and mining. He doesn't even have to repair. Maybe he repaired the Zeppelin. I'm not even sure about that. Nice scout flying machine, so he has a lot of vision. And the undead hero levels are once again not really threatening.
A player's forces are under attack.
So he sees the expansion right away. Lucifer has to do something. Orb of Fire again on the Mountain King. Knights, Breakers. Gloves of Haste for the Lich is okay. The Lich is fine! maybe that's the only thing that's fine for Lucifer here. 2 towers up, 2 levels of masonry. Positions himself for a nice little carrion swarm, maybe? That's level 4 for the Lich. But he's only denying the second expansion. Chaemiko is shutting down the first expansion. Does he want to fight this already? 70 supply, no tanks yet. Oh, sleep! No carrion swarm. Okay. Lucifer is getting quite a bit of kills. This build would be nice here. Paladin. Can be staffed out. Needs to be staffed out. Is staffed out. Of course, tanks are not with the main army, but in the main base. Didn't do too much, except mining time. But if you're up the base, that's all that matters. Don't let your bases be killed. Zeppelin drop with tanks. Took a little play from King Cancer here.
Forces are under attack.
Does he have weapon finally? First fiend, I think. Oh, second fiend. Lucifer's decision is quite clear. He wants to win this with hero levels. Two meat wagons. That soaks up a lot of supply. And creep check time, or is it? Ah, not committing to this. No level 5 yet. A super high DPS Lich, but how long will that last? Surround, not close, a little sloppy by Chaemiko right there. Usually one of the best surrounders in the game. Takes care of this one fast. That's level 5, hello. So coil level 3 available. This paladin either staffed or dead. Staffed is the answer. Archmage levels are really not that good. And this expansion is still not established, so this looks way better for Lucifer than before. Expo is up. Meat wagon on the base and at the expo. The thing is, how does he break the second base? Or this one? Whenever he moves out with meat wagons,
Town is under siege.
his expo or his main is attacked. 3 destroyers now. Those are not finished yet, but will be in a second. Then there's no way in hell. Oh, actually, killing the peasant is a nice way of shutting this down. And now he has to defend. Meat wagon taking out, but damage is done. Knights, 3 of them. Can he fight against it? Oh, nice. The potion on the Dreadlord keeps him alive. Disease cloud spread already. He really wants this Dreadlord, and it is working. Whoa, he canceled the coil for a little while. But still got it. And now TP out. Lucifer holds his expo again.
A player's forces are under attack.
But now plenty of towers here. All hurt though. And Chaemiko, what's your plan B? Upgrades first. 60 supply. He needs a bigger army. It's not doing too much. Like, breakers. What does he do with all his gold? The tanks didn't work out at all.
A player's forces
Level
are
5
under
ledge. Plus 18. Needs higher level heroes. Like it's 4-2-1 against, what is it? 5-4-2? 5-4-3. Okay.
Town is under
The best. Seems to be too many towers. He has only a little bit of mana. Can he chew through this? seem like it. 68 supply. Maybe win a fight and then kill the expansion? But are you healthy enough after the fight to kill this expansion? Questionable. Can you win the fight is the first question. Carrion Swarm against the Knights. First one down, second one down. Lich is putting in the works. Oh, actually stabbed out. Paladin. Oh, that was a nice one. Coil Nova down. So, that was the one fight. Second last tower is down. Lucifer, this game was really, really not his to take. Tower's in the upper right, but a ghoul is taking care of it. Peasants, of course, nice experience as well. Lich level 5, Coil Nova 3, hello. But you need to shut this down. You can't. The expansion of Chaemiko, of course, was established a lot earlier. So it will run out of gold a lot earlier. Main gold mines, 1,270. Should be a little more for Lucifer. Oh, a lot more actually. An expansion comparison, 6,800. Ooh, a 5,000 gold swing. Finally level 5 and 2. That was big. That was really big. And Chaemiko is in trouble. This was expensive. That was like 6 to 7 towers. Attack upgrades for Lucifer. He must only be sure that there's no third gold mine for Chaemiko. Towers ripped again. We get a few more gyros. Oh, we got a lot of gyros. Can only attack air, no landmines. Aiming for the Dreadlord. Oh, but the Carrion Swarm is gonna hit hard. Oh, he missed a bit. Or sleep too? I'm not too sure. Level 3 on the Mountain King. What can he do? The Holy Light saved him a bit. This fight is good for Chaemiko at the moment. The Destroyers can't do anything, but this Carrion Swarm was nice. He needs one more and then they're all gone. Sleep on the Paladin. Can't heal at the moment. Aiming for this Mountain King. The nuke isn't strong enough yet. Death Knight has a lot of coils. The Knights are reigning supreme on the ground. Needs a coil, needs a coil, needs a coil. Oh, aiming for the Mountain King and consumes the health stone. So he saves the coil, can use it aggressively. That was beautiful by Lucifer. And so the Mountain King, the big disabler, is gone. 60 supply against 69, but Chaemiko's army is rapidly falling. Needs another coil here. Another Carrion Swarm should be there in a bit if the statues continue to regen. And now with the help of the tower, can he fight back? Yes, TP out from this Archmage. Whoo, Lucifer.
A player's forces are under attack.
He got this, I guess. Still, Gyros not able to attack this. Lucy can TP if he wants to. Next expansion in the upper left. Perfect responses. Uses all his gold now. He didn't even use the health stone. How did he heal himself? What? No, wait. I don't know. Who cares? Big slaughter. Chaemiko's towers again not working. Main gold mine empty. Still 400 for Lucifer, and this is also empty. Chaemiko's not mining. And the undead has 4 haunted gold mines. Greater heal from the turtle? That's not possible. That's no consumable. He had a big heal pot? Okay, whatever. Close to level 6. And level 4 Dreadlord. And now a nice choke. 4 base versus 0. Unheard of. The gyros, they don't matter one bit. And now it's hero kill time again. Carrion Swarm, Holy Light is there, but but another coil will hit him in the bit. Staff is on him. Level 6, Mountain King down again. Can he call the Dreadlord? No. He goes into bad form, but the next hero kill is a Nova on the Paladin. Archmage alone does jack shit. And GG. Whoa, what a comeback by Lucifer. This early was horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. Lucifer, this early DK didn't work out. The expansion was there for free. The tanks did a decent job again. But then mass creeping. And good fights. Good scouting. The shade was really good. So we always knew when Chaemiko was about to expand and shut that down. So Chaemiko never got into 3 base play. And then, all of a sudden, we had great undead heroes and super low human heroes, as you can't really creep with knights or gyros or whatever. And then this is what happens when you face Coil Nova 3. IP in Moonworld says, I'm stopping to watch Warcraft 3 for a while. You always make this promise, man. You never keep it. I'm not watching those American qualifiers. Guess who's in chat? Always the same with you. Not a man of his word. So I guess in the first game it was human Imba, and now it's undead Imba. I guess it's just sometimes players just play better or throw games away or find better solutions. So who's winning Amazonia? Who is gonna be Foggy's opponent in the semi-final? Man, this must be such a boost to Lucifer's confidence. His Chi strat was disrupted by a disconnect. He switched things up with a ghoul opening, which horribly backfired, and he still won that game. The odds were stacked against him, and he still made it work. Chaemiko in the blue. Oops, overlay is wrong. Nope. There we go. Chaemiko in the blue. Could be one of his biggest wins in recent history, if I'm not mistaken. And it will be an Archmage here on this map. There's no other solution. But this is an early hero. This is the earliest hero you can get. So DK, fast harass. Archmage it is. So super hard to expand. Not as hard as it was because you know how to pull up the creeps and then you don't get slowed and bouldered. Fiend back up this time, so no high pressure ghoul play. But this has to accomplish something. Or is he going for a very early laboratory creep with lightning shield? With 2 ghouls? That would delay the tech heavily. No, he's not doing that.
A player's forces are under attack.
And Chaemiko is going for the lab first, so no insta expansion. Surf it, nice. Lucifer again. Creeping first. For a little bit of experience and an item.
A player's forces are under
He can't
attack.
prevent level 2. Impossible. But now he's here to kill workers. Causes decent distraction for the early tier 2, and now workers, militia are coming.
Town is under siege.
He's not dragging them out.
A player's forces are under attack.
Lucifer shows himself a little early, I think. He's still starting this. How much can he kill? Archmage needs level 3 here. Otherwise, it's gonna be super hard. And for that, you need to kill the big rock golem. But I think there's no way for Lucifer to kill this one. Nope. Nice inventory. Oh my god, the dream for Chaemiko. +5 and the greater mana.
A player's forces
Lots of
are
kills here though. 3 workers down. But level 3. So Lucifer stole something. He's close to level 2. And fiends are coming, plus creeping starts. Decent opening for the undead. Oh, Chaemiko didn't have the gold for a little while. That's level 2 for the next one.
A player's forces are under attack.
Archmage engaging now. Trying to kill ghouls. With the water elementals or trying to steal some creeps away from Lucifer's side, but not really doing anything. But the ghouls are all hurt now. We have the 3 ghoul play, right? Yeah. No tech decks. But with fiends, you gotta be
Player's
careful.
forces are under attack.
DK is kind of low. Sacrificial Skull. The fiends are very much separated from this army. The footman kill would be big. Tower is only at 50%, so maybe one of the last chances to get something done with skeletons. But without the fiends, I don't know. Lich Slaughterhouse. Late tier 3.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ooh, Lucifer doesn't like this expansion one bit. Knocking on the door over and over. Now with the fiends, he has a good weapon against the towers, or is he just going for the workers? Yeah, he is. Letting his DK be drained. There's not a single coil.
Is under siege.
A surround is a kill. But Chaemiko not in the mood for that today. It's really worrying. It's not going for destroyers apparently. Tier 2 tech for Chaemiko has started, but only 1 tower up.
A player's forces are under attack.
Not level 3 is an issue though. And we have another fight here, this time with Nova. And 1 coil to work with. That was it. 2 kills. Right away. Towers are coming up but will be easily killed.
Town is under siege.
Workers coming in, or militia coming in for the defense. Reinforcements for Lucifer arriving as well. This Lich is not taking part in the fight. Has high mana. Uses it now. Another kill. That's level 3. He's going for Aura 2 to run away and kite. No, it's Coil 2. Too good. So much damage to this Echo. And another kill. Lucifer is not losing anything. Except skeletons, I guess. So basically 0 progress. on Chaemiko's side. He still holds on to this greater mana.
A player's
Tech
forces are
finally.
under attack.
How far along are statues? He has one, but... Okay. Man, old school tier 2 push. The second last coil. Lich getting burned too. More militia. Oh, he must be so short on lumber. Surround the fiend, but he has burrow. Of course he does. Ah, reveal against it though. One will survive, the other one... No. The TP out. Finally some time for Chaemiko to breathe. And a Shredder now. Okay, that's why he doesn't have low lumber. Panda second against Undead. What the hell? Why? I mean, damage against buildings and mischance is what stands out, and tanky.
A player's forces are under attack.
Don't really see why he picks that one. Damage against fiends, says Chad. I don't think so, man. The damage is really not that good. Statues out heal that pretty much.
Under siege.
I think it's just hit and run against buildings, right? Dreadlord again. And the Panda needs level 3 to be somewhat effective. And that's not gonna happen for a long time. Lucifer won't give him that time. Staffing back home as tier 3 is done. Where is the orb? Waiting for the orb. He doesn't have the gold at the moment. So yeah, it's just damage against Acolytes and Haunted. But this one will fall. Oh, even going for Blizzard. Full lame. But the Panda dies. It's like the Song of Ice and Fire, but that song was interrupted rather quick. Very hard to repair now, of course, as there's no disable, but there will be a disable very soon. Not very soon. Potion being used. Or can he kill this one? Sleep is coming in a second. And there we go. TP out. So it didn't kill this. Panda didn't do anything and is again slowed down. Chaemiko is desperate with this build. Blacksmith only now as he's rising to tier 3. This means either no Panda or no Paladin. No Mountain King or no Paladin. That's bad for Chaemiko.
A player's forces are under attack.
Mass upgrades as he's waiting for tier 3 and again the workshops, but I doubt this is working this time. Creeping is nice though against non-rat spots here on this map. How is he preparing for the next lane? No towers. Counter Expo. You shouldn't underestimate a Panda level 3 damage. It's pretty nice. Yeah, but it's not as nice as it was before. And and the Panda takes a lot of time. There's not too many creep spots here. Level 3 is most likely going to be delayed as he was dead once. Needs to get a potion. Needs to get a potion. Needs to get a potion. He was kind of lucky that there was no mana anymore.
A player's forces are under attack.
But what can he do now? He needs to wait a long time. Flute for the Lich. It's perfect. Close to level 442 now. And again, he's out leveling him so hard. Cactus pipe! Oh man, Chaemiko had dream drops on map 2. This is the absolute dream for every undead.
A player's forces are under attack.
Flute and bong. Oh boy. Oh boy. And the expansion is running. Shade is coming out. Web 2. And tanks. Plus paladin. So no MK. So only now level 2. No TP. Coil Nova on the on the panda. Can't staff out him. Sleeps him again. This must be a TP. And he must be quick with this. Yeah, there we go. I think Chaemiko is reliant on the tanks. He has 1,000 gold. Not willing to break upkeep. Panda's benched again. Second red spot for Lucifer. Okay, what can we get? Endurance aura? Second fight. Okay. This doesn't do anything, but still nice to see. Lucifer in Snoop Dogg style with the 2 pipes. Okay, so tank play begins. Down portal in. Sleep, of course. Immediately. Not against the blizzard. His damage is quite nice on the fiends here from the level 4 Archmage. And the panda's coming in as well. Heal score would be sweet, but he doesn't have that here. Oh, Lucifer, you need to save your fiends, man. He's not microing them out. Going for the paladin now. Triple nuke. Dead is the paladin. Is he going all hero kill? He's finally moving them out. There's still a lot of mana on this Archmage. Needs to constantly move the fiends out of the radius. But you saw the damage on the Breath of Fire, right? It's nothing. And the tank is gone. So as long as it's 2 base versus 2 base, Lucifer's so fine. Abomination's coming in. Pally needs to be revived. No knights, only breakers, so they're not a big threat to the fiends either. And we have 4-4-3 against 4-2-1. Same issue as on last refuge. He wants another nuke. Holy Light is there. A little late. Can't prevent the Holy Light, but this time Archmage seems to be the one suffering. No, it's the panda. Invo potion drawn, but only 7 seconds. I guess there's another nuke. Oh yeah, the Lich is loaded with mana. Another tank attack, but towers are ready. And meat wagons as well. Ooh, they're out of position here though. Lucifer is taking a weird fight with one fiend immediately down. Nova on the illusion. Lucifer is making quite a few mistakes here, but I guess he's winning the game in the end anyway. Thanks to his hero superiority and equal. Whoa! He did not expect this nuke to be this heavy. Coil Nova Carrion Swarm is pretty good. And the next hero pops. This must be it. GG! Lucifer in the semifinals after a very bad game 1 and a very bad early in the second time of game 2. Amazonia was really, really nice for him. And that is how Lucifer turns it all around. And tomorrow we have Foggy versus Lucifer. This is going to be good. Looking forward to that. And Chaemiko, I don't know. There's a reason why we don't see tanks too much anymore. Nothing worked right there. The panda was a weird choice. His lame didn't work. The Harass against the Expo was way too good for this to work. And the items for Lucifer were pretty crazy as well. So a lot of factors combined made Lucifer win this game. And this third map looked pretty convincing. That was the Lucifer we expect to see. Thank you, Abdul Al-Hazret, for the 7-month resub. If Blizzard designs a female Fire Lord, we could have a Fire Lord wedding, and then we would get a lot of lava spawns and be a happy family. Hashtag Fire Love, less than 3. You have some weird fantasies, but that's alright. Let's dream of a big Fire Lord family. We take a little break. We go into the next match, and that is on paper the biggest of today, as we have two renowned names. It's former 2-on-2 world champions facing each other. It's Fly versus Shishi. Stay tuned.